Welcome to Now Go Lead, the podcast where we help you level up your leadership in just 5 minutes. Each episode, we provide inspiring stories and actionable insights to help you lead with confidence and clarity. Whether you're a seasoned leader or just starting out, our goal is to give you the tools and motivation to level up your leadership game. Are good intentions enough when it comes to leadership? Take a minute and think about your morning routine. We're all creatures of habit, so I'm assuming whether good or bad, you've probably been doing the same things every morning for many years. And there are some of those things you probably like to change, like hitting the snooze button or running through the drive-thru on the way to work every day. There are other things that you're doing that really you don't consider negotiable, like showering and getting dressed. If you choose not to do the essential things for any period of time, you'll risk being ostracized from work and your sphere of influence. No one really wants a smelly leader who shows up to work in that old concert tee from 30 years ago. So we do the things that others require of us at a minimum in order to be accepted and retain the ability to wield our influence effectively. Now, there's another category of activities that live somewhere between bad habits and essential hygiene, and in many ways, these are the tasks that, when taken up effectively, separate the mediocre from the meteoric. There are things that societal norms will never force us to do, because the bar for being an acceptable human is actually pretty low. So I'll take this a step further and suggest that the bar for leadership is also abysmally low when you consider that the vast majority of leadership positions in organizations were not filled based on their ability to lead, but rather the technical competency to do a job. That's why so many organizations struggle under leadership issues that no one seems to be able to solve. We never elevate the optional task of good leadership to the same level as quarterly business goals and bottom line numbers. And the result is that we always find a way to make our numbers at the cost of losing the most talented people along the way who simply wanted a leader who cared enough to do the things that most people won't do. Leading others is an intentional act. I cannot overstate that enough. You can know the right things to do and read all that's written about leadership, but if you cannot or will not take what you know and purposefully lead others, then the journey really only becomes about you. Just like with any other challenging activity in life, your body and mind will overwhelm the desire in your heart with reasons to compromise. We too easily look to another leader to compare ourselves against and say, I can skip a day here and there, at least my leadership is better than theirs. I'm certain we can all find someone out there at any given time who is doing a worse job than we are at leading. So as long as we set the bar that high, we'll continue to fool ourselves into believing that we're doing well. But I want you to think about this. What good intentions do you struggle to turn into reality? Where are you setting the bar too low on your leadership? Today's just a reminder that good leadership goes beyond good intentions and instead moves with willful application. Your daily routine should revolve around the activities essential to leading others. Put every one-to-one conversation on your calendar and don't cancel it. Have a meaningful conversation with others before you start on your email and meetings for the day. Stop making excuses for not doing the job. Otherwise, be humble enough to give the responsibility to someone who can. A leader with good intentions and no practice is really no leader at all. It's time to now go lead. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Now Go Lead. Join us next week as we cover a brand new leadership topic and help you level up your leadership in just 5 minutes. For more resources, tips, and inspiration, visit our website at nowgolead.com. You can also connect with us on Instagram at nowgolead and on LinkedIn. We would love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, rate, and leave a review. Your feedback helps us grow and reach more leaders like you. Also, don't forget to share this podcast with your colleagues and friends who are on their own leadership journey. Now Go Lead is produced by HP Engineering Studios in beautiful Northwest Arkansas. Now go lead.